Welcome back to the Innergize Effect. This is day 9 of the New Year Limiting Beliefs Reset. And today we're unpacking a belief that quietly runs almost everything. Money equals survival, struggle, and pain. This is for the person who wants more. But the second they think about making more money, holding more money, charging more, receiving more, their body just tightens. Because if you grew up in an environment where money meant stress, pressure, arguments, scarcity, burnout, your nervous system didn't learn that money equals freedom. It learned that money equals threat. So you might tell yourself you want abundance, but subconsciously you're still associating wealth with fear. And if this belief lives in you, it doesn't just affect your bank account, it affects your self-worth, relationships, confidence, and your ability to receive. So if money feels heavy, stressful, or unsafe, this episode is going to make sure everything clicks. Let's get into day 9. Money equals survival, struggle, and pain. And I think this one looks like AKA abundance isn't safe. Money creates disconnection or guilt. And this is a deep one. And honestly, it's layered with so much history, emotion, and programming that I didn't even realize how much it was controlling me. I grew up learning that money was survival, not joy, not peace, not freedom. Just the thing that you hoped you had enough of to make it through the month. And from a young age, I started linking money to shame, restriction, and powerless. And even now as an adult, no matter how much inner work I've done, I still feel this familiar tightness in my chest when I think about having more. As a child, I heard the phrase, "we can't afford that," constantly. It didn't even need to be said in a harsh way. It was just the background music of our life. And when you're young, you don't understand budgets. You just feel the energy. You feel the fear, the disappointment, the dismissal. You learn not to ask, not to want, because wanting equals pain, or worse, guilt. I remember wanting these Barbies, the trendy clothes, the fun things that other kids had, and hearing that's too expensive, we don't need that, you should be grateful for what you had. And it was always the quiet message. What you want is too much. What you need should be enough. And so I started to feel like wanting joy, beauty, or luxury was selfish. That survival was noble, that struggle made me good. But even when I had money, like birthday money or small savings, I wasn't allowed to use it. It was controlled, managed, monitored, judged, and that taught me that I can't be trusted with money. Someone else needs to oversee it. If I spend, I'll do it wrong. And that belief still shows up today. Sometimes I freeze when making a decision. Sometimes I overspend emotionally just to feel something. And sometimes I restrict and hold on too tight, afraid it'll all disappear. And it's not because I'm irresponsible. It's because it's my nervous system trying to feel safe, to control something that always felt chaotic or uncertain. So here's the pattern that I lived in for years. I want money, but I don't trust it, so I sabotage it. Then I feel guilty for wanting it, so I restrict. But if I do get it, I overspend, and this is repeat. It's not carelessness, it's trauma. It's survival mode. It's a system that's still learning that abundance is safe. And this is what I've been trying to teach my body, my inner child, and my beliefs to understand that money is just energy. It's not good or bad, it's neutral. And these dreams were given to me for a reason. I was meant to live abundantly. We all are. And having money doesn't disconnect me. It actually gives me the ability to give more. And my desire for beauty, peace, luxury, and joy is divine. It's not a bad thing. Wanting more doesn't make me bad. It actually makes me a believer in what's possible. So money is not survival. It's support, it's softness, it's safety. And I was never meant to struggle for my worth. I don't have to hustle to have. I don't have to be perfect to hold. Wealth doesn't make me less spiritual. It makes me more resourced. It doesn't separate me. It expands me. And I am already a safe space for money to land. So if you've ever felt like money is heavy, scary, or tied to your worth, this is your permission to rewrite that story, to allow it to be light, to feel sacred, and to trust that you, exactly as you are worthy of more. So if today hit you hard, I want you to remember this. You are not bad with money. You are trained to fear it. But money doesn't have to feel like survival anymore. It can feel like safety. It can feel like peace. it can feel like ease. And the moment you stop treating abundance like danger, your life starts expanding in ways that you can't even predict. So this is where hypnotherapy works. Tomorrow is day 10, and we're going to go even deeper into the belief that makes so many people silently suffer. I'm broken, something is wrong with me, I'll never feel understood. This one explains why you can be self-aware, emotionally intelligent, and even successful, and still feel like you don't belong anywhere. So day 10 is going to feel like someone reached into your chest and named what you haven't been able to explain. I'll see you tomorrow.